Kampel 26. Danny standing 5'10", Michael 6 foot tall, both similar records, 4 wins and 2 losses versus 4 wins and 1 loss. This fight could be fight of the night.
Michael Kampel also mentioned me that he's going to be working on some kick defense for this fight as well. Let's see how it goes down.
Fight fans of Great Falls, we are set for the next fight of the night, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Fusion Amateur Lightweight Division. Presented to you by Taco Treat and the U.S. Air Force Special Warfare. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, tonight he wears green. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 160.2 pounds. He holds an amateur record of 4 victories opposite 2 defeats. Representing the Red Hawk Academy, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, here is Danny Flores. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears black and white. He stands at even 6 feet tall. His official weight, an even 159 pounds. His amateur record stands at 4 victories opposite a single defeat. Representing Olsen Bearing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Hamilton, Montana. Here is Michael Kampel. And our referee in charge of the action, Wes Ogden.
Justin, when you were coming up and you had an opponent that was out of a really well-known or famous gym, did it make you think more about the fight? Did it give you any anxiety, or you put that out of your mind?
No, it was exciting. I remember one time I walked in I walked into the ring. I was fighting in Vegas, and I was fighting against Dan Henderson. Or essentially he was coaching my opposition, and it was just so exciting. I had Randy Couture in my corner, Dan Henderson in the other corner. It was more exciting than nerve-wracking in any way.
All right, here we go.
Like you said, Mike Kampel on a 4-fight win streak right now. Danny Flores is going to try to derail that momentum. Beautiful high kick, just misses. Flores looks, look at it, man, good feints on both ends. Ooh, touch and move. Oy, look, that did look a little low, but I don't think it definitely wasn't intentional. I think he just had a little stance switch as he stepped through.
In that little burst, you could see the speed from Daniel Flores. Obviously, he's feinting with great speed, but you could see the quickness when he did throw that strike and is moving around.
Yeah, Flores is flying around the ring. Again, I think obviously it wasn't an intentional referee giving it. I think Flores knows that. I think it was just happened to switch his stance as he threw the kick. Michael Kampel isn't one to try to get a low blow like that. Cheap shot here.
For sure.
And here we go.
Nice teep from Kampel.
Yeah, Kampel trying to put the pace on Danny. Danny has a distinct speed advantage here.
I like that side kick.
Yeah, it's tricky up there. Ooh, he wants to get into a grappling exchange here.
We're going to see if we get another round 1 submission.
Looking to dump, tries to transition double, gets caught with the underhook, finds himself in over-under position here. Double unders now.
Kampel landed a light in the inside. Ooh!
Oof. Here we go. Danny separates. Ooh. Man, Danny looks good, man. His footwork looks really good. Kampel's pressure looks great as well. Oof. Oh, lands a little short uppercut in there. You can see what Kampel wants to do. He wants to get this fight to the ground.
For sure.
I tell you, when you're fighting a guy out of Red Hawk Academy, every guy is a good striker. And Danny, man, with his feints and his technique. Oh, landing big shots here. Mike Kampel might be hurt. 4-fight win streak on the line here tonight.
And you can tell Kampel definitely wants to take it to the ground and get into the grappling range. But I like how he's mixing in the strikes as he goes in for those holds.
It's another right hand.
Ooh,
nice shot.
Very
Beautiful takedown by Mike Kampel. Didn't see that coming.
Perfectly timed.
Gets right to guard, delivers some good ground and pound here. We got 30 seconds left in this round. If he can ride him out and do some damage, I mean, Michael Kampel can, wow, see, that's a mistake. You can't stand up there, man. Looks for his guillotine, transitions over on top. This is tight. You hear Kai Stewart saying it's tight. Let's see what's happening here. Steps over. Kampel looking for it. I see some wincing on Danny, takes his back. Incredible grappling by Michael Kampel.
Got both
incredible
underhooks in.
defense.
Hooks in, I'm sorry.
Yeah, hooks, that's all right. He has a single hook in now, getting on top, going to try to flatten him out. I don't think there's enough time. He snatches it up. What can he do here before the time runs out? Oh, he's choking him. Oh, it looks tight.
Ooh, Campbell cracked him a couple times. 10 seconds.
Looks like Danny's going to survive, but I tell you what, Michael Kampel, this kid can grapple. Look at this. Wow. Wow, what a way to end that round for Michael Kampel. That was impressive. What an incredible way for Michael Kampel to finish the round. Incredible double leg takedown transition. You know, the only thing when he tried to find, look at this beautiful work by Danny Flores. Dotting Michael Kampel up. Oh, another big shot. Michael Kampel can take some damage here. And man, Danny Flores' footwork is as clean as gets. Gets this double leg, drives through, right to half guard. Flores immediately gets back to guard right here. 10 seconds out. Look at Kampel just doing damage. You know, if I'm Kampel, I need to get this fight to the ground. I do not want to stand with Danny Flores. This guy is an assassin on the feet.
And Kampel was relentless as the clock was ticking down in round one, trying to get multiple submissions, still landing ground and pound. That was incredible, and I told you guys this was one of the fights that I was most excited about. All right, here we go, round number 2.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Flores definitely has the striking advantage here, but Flores can't overcommit on his punches because if he gets taken down, he does not want to go through the end of the first round again. Kampel keeping his hands up nice and tight. Needs to do that against a great striker.
He's got a very interesting position and posture when he walks in. I imagine that's got to be throwing off Daniel to some extent. I like he's mixing in the side kicks as well.
Well, I think he can get away with those because he's not afraid about being taken down. I mean, nice. Kampel needs to jump on that. When your opponent slips, guys, that's not a time to let them get up. You got to take advantage of that, especially in a situation like this. Yeah, see, Flores is afraid to lunge in with a shot. He does not want to get taken down by Kampel, and I tell you what, I don't blame him. Flores seems like he has the speed advantage here. But again, he's doing a lot of running here, Josefa. You know, Kampel is constantly pushing forward. Flores is not really, I mean, he's dancing around and it looks great, but he's not winning this fight.
What does that movement do to somebody at this point in the game? Oh, he goes in for the shot.
Beautiful single leg. Kampel takes him right down, gets to side position. Wow. This is not good for Danny Flores. Oh. He looks like he has the rear naked choke. Danny Flores fighting the hands like he should be. He's cranking him.
Oh,
he's tapping. Mike Kampel improves to a 5-fight win streak. Derails Danny Flores from Red Hawk. I tell you what, you do not see a Red Hawk guy lose very often. Congratulations to Michael Kampel on an incredible performance tonight.
5 finishes in a row, all submissions, absolutely unbelievable. I told you guys from the get-go, this is somebody to watch. This is such an exciting fighter, and he just seems to be on another level with the grappling, and here we see it one more time.
And let me tell you what, Danny Flores is a striking phenom. His movement, his speed, his accuracy, you know, it's just, you know, he just needs a little more experience, man. Don't count this guy out. This guy is a phenomenal striker. You know, everybody coming from Red Hawk is a phenomenal striker. I think if he can sharpen up a little bit of his grappling and his wrestling defense, this guy's going to be a really problem to deal with. Look at this, shoots in for the single leg, gets the single leg dump, and the rest here is all Michael Kampel. Danny tries to give up his back there, does give up his back, both hooks in, and ends up with a crank finish. That's just a brutal, brutal finish there. Congratulations to Michael Kampel. And guys, Danny Flores will be back. I am sure of that. This guy is tough, and he's out of one of the best gyms in the world.
You know, Justin, I know you're a grappling expert, a wrestling expert. How high is the ceiling for Kampel?
Man, I tell you what, you can't be one-dimensional, man. You can't. He has to keep improving his craft. He has to keep improving his striking, so he can't just dive in and get those takedowns. Let's send up Jeff Houston for the official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Wes Ogan, steps in calling a stop to the fight at 1 minute 26 seconds into round number 2. For your winner by tap out from a rear naked choke, and he is now your new #1 contender for the Fusion Amateur Lightweight Championship, Michael Kampel.
Taking a look at this replay again, both hooks in, kind of gets to his side there, just cranks his head. You can see Danny's body all contorted. Incredible finish from Michael Kampel, and congrats.